Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Yes, we are back in the beautifully scenic Scottish Highlands here. You can see our ship there disappearing off into the distance. We're currently watching our steel production, or part of it. What do we got to do? We have to hook up Fort William over here in this little valley. And we got a lot of fish waiting. There we go. So that finally kicked up production. We could put more ships on there. It's not telling us to, but how many ships do we have running that? It wouldn't be ship 1, would it? Because that would be the first one we put on. Ship 2. I'm going to say... Do you know what? Don't... Why are you doing that? There is no need. You're probably making enough money. Ooh, we're not. We're not. No, but you've now got to spend a fortune making a passenger line, which might be a bit pricey. So, where are we going to run this? It matters not really, does it? Let's bring on the layers for residential. We could probably capture both residential and industrial in Glasgow. And then at Fort William... Ooh, that's awkward. It would be the same, wouldn't it? If we do have to transport passengers, though, we could always send a bus out to the commercial zone if we're not going to reach it. Shall we start there? I'm going to put the contour lines on. I'm just getting used to doing this. The reason being is because when you look at this lovely bit for a track here. When you're playing for real money, where you lay your track is going to be quite important to save you a few bucks here and there. Yeah, it looks fairly straightforward, doesn't it? Fairly straightforward. I probably will plough through here, although it does drop off on the contour line there. Probably dropping down towards this river. Is it a river? No, it looks like part of the sea there. Alright, so we're going to go there. Brilliant. I've made a choice. We're going to just throw in a station. We're going to get rid of this piece of road. That's not what you want. That's what we were doing. Will it make much difference? Yeah, you can see it there towards the end of the platform cutting into the ground, although not there. That bit of road might just be a little bit higher. Can we scoot it round and only get rid of one? I'll take that. 375,000 for putting someone out of business. I would imagine that was an industry of some sort. Alright, we're going to head up here. You'll see it's staying fairly flat anyway. Now we need to come down through that valley, so we do want to pull it a little wide if we want to keep the speed, don't we? It's a bit like going around a corner in a truck. Just veer it off a little wide. There we go. And then we can run up there. This looks like it's going to be fairly straightforward until we get to our trucks here. How we do that, I do not know. I guess we could sort of see the height we can get over here. We'll delete that section of road and we'll put another train station. Obviously we only need a terminus. We're probably going to get rid of you. Oh, that's got a bit of height on it. Oh, we don't want to be there. Go there. We can always sort buses out. There we go. We've got a connection and it's sort of flat. Take that. And it's cheap as chips. Look at that. Brilliant. Are they both passenger? They are both passenger. I didn't have a moment. That's lovely. You can see the icon down there. Alright, how are we going to play this off? I mean, ideally, I would like there not to be a crossing, but at the same time, it looks like it's not going to do anything. Really, it's going to hold our trucks up, but only periodically. Oh, do you know? And then that messes up all your frequencies, but you're overthinking it, Gran. We're literally in a, that looks like the best bet, doesn't it? We're literally in a tutorial of sorts, or an early stage tutorial. We're going to scoot past this contour line just here. Oh, you've turned on things. Don't mind a little bit. Oh, I could have just connected up there. Oh, it's fine.
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams.
Alright then, so it does ask us to... Let's get rid of the contours. It does ask us to transport 20 people to Glasgow. Apparently it cares not about going back down to Fort William there. That's fine. People are not obviously they're not going to wait just yet, are they? We may as well, you know, because this area is like all industrial, we could put our depot up here. Again, overthinking, not really needed. Just put it in. Right, let's get a track here. We only need 20 people. Make that flat. There we go. So it's not the... Well, yes, that's what you want to put in, a harbour. I still don't have the muscle memory for this yet. I'm very much used to Transport Fever 1. This does take a little bit of getting used to. But it's not a million miles away, I'll say. Anyway, so we got the passenger stations in. We've got the depot in. And now we've made a line. What colour are the trains up here? Be Scottish, wouldn't they? ScotRail or something. There we go. Right, Glasgow to Fort William, nice and easily. We could put passenger on there, but I don't think we're going to get confused, do you? We only need one train, I would imagine.
These days, big landowners' fleecy balls of wool now graze where families of farmers once cultivated their patches. Lady McDougall asks for help. She wants to know if all her little sheep are still together.
Well, we can help Lady McDougall. Of course we can. I'm going to guess this is a bonus. Oh, my word.
Look to see if all the sheep are still there.
All right, let's look for sheep. I'm guessing we just click all these. Oh, dear. There we go.
Charge have dozed off from all...
Counting sheep. Lovely. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? All the people in charge dozed off from all the counting. Make some noise to wake them up again. Make some noise. Dozed off. Do what? How do we make noise? Well, I mean, we're driving. Surely that would wake them up. And the dings, they should wake people up. Oh, look at how much stuff we've got waiting that distracted. No, how do we make noise? Well, we do want to... I'll tell you what, I'll think about that in a second. What I do want to do is do a passenger line from here just to speed things up. Using this layer, because obviously we only hit... What do we hit? We only really hit the... Take this off a second. We only hit a few, don't we? Yeah, we only really hit here. So we could put passenger lines in and speed that up. And where do we hit over here? Everywhere. That's nice. Well, I done that one slightly better, didn't I? This one, not so much. I will figure that, wake people up. We should put a train on. Maybe that will wake them up. That's noisy. Yeah, we should definitely do that. 5 vehicles. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a... What is that? Pruruse? BR-53. I'm guessing that's not British Rail. Possibly German. Oh, Prussian. There we go. It just says it there. Got it. Read the description. It will tell you. So there we go. We'll get a Prussian loco on here. The BR-53. And passenger wagons. Matters not. Sure. 4 will do. It's still good. Oh, we might as well make a real train then. Let's do it. Mediocre. What's that? 5 passenger wagons. Buy for a fortune. Set that to Glasgow to Fort William. And that should kick that into gear. And then we'll see. I would like to, you know, just do it. Just do it. Bit of fun, isn't it? We can make a bit of a passenger line. Buildings. So we want to pick up from the station. And we can take them to the residential area. Oh wait, what happened there? It went up. Is that when I laid down a bus stop? Oh, I got it, because it's making the big thump sound when you put it down. All right. So, well, we'll just put it down here. We'll go here and there. There we go. Oh, we did it by accident. That's nice.
What's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir.
Yes, we did it. We woke people up. So the big thumping sound from laying down bus stops is what woke them up. Should we then go back down here? We've got kind of a loop, and we branch off into the residential there, and then back through the industrial, that's better, and then up to the passenger station. I like that. We're still missing out a little bit on the commerce. We could have another bus line, but let's just do this. This should be enough to kick passengers over to the passenger station at the very least. Right, you want this new line. We're going to go from this bus stop to there, and then to there. That should do us, shouldn't it? That should do us. What are we going to call this? Glasgow 1 bus. Done. Let's put some buses on there. We do have a depot up here, don't we? I've kept that up and alive. There we go. Buy some vehicles. We want some passenger. Ooh, we got a little steam passenger thing there. Let's put on 4. It's about how many stops there were, wasn't it? Close enough. Glasgow. There we go. That might encourage more people to travel. It's not. They're not doing it just. There we go. We've got our first person over here in Fort William. I like that. Fort William, 2 people. There we go. I mean, Fort William doesn't technically need a bus. We could speed things up for them and get them to the station faster, or they'd be more likely to jump on the bus, wouldn't they, and go and use the train because it's quite a bit quicker. Especially if we got those steam buses. Where are they? Are they out yet? Here they come. I remember these. Oh, let's turn off the that expenditure costs. We remember these, don't we? From Transport Fever 1. There's a lot of the same assets, which is nice. A lot of familiarity, but at the same time, there's still little things you need to learn that are new. Do you know what? I think I'm going to add another vehicle to this because I want to make lots of money. We're not really losing the greatest amount considering how much we've just spent. Configure vehicles. Put another couple on there. There we go. Done. And then we can clear the station there. It might have been overkill because what I didn't think about is these take forever. Although he's on the way back with 49 out of 100. And there's production kicking up. There you go. There's production. We're pretty much maxed in production and shipping. Well, we are. You only have to be over 80% looking at this at a glance. And then if you drop below 10%, you'll start degrading. And what we need is that one to kick up into there. And the Port Ellen distillery would indeed grow. How is the fishing doing? 38 fish, yeah. You're sort of doing all right, aren't you? Yeah, you see the transportation there is miserable. But as long as these two are all right, this one doesn't matter too much. I'm going to guess, I'm not 100% sure, but all 3 have to drop below 10% and all 3 have to be above 80% for it to grow. There we go. I like this. I do like this. Nothing to see here. Well, I beg to differ. That's brilliant. What's that mean? Oh, I guess because there's no options. I do like their little, what do you call them? Tooltips when you hover over things. I do like this. There you go. The crossing's kind of nice. Since we've got bags of money, do you reckon we could do this? Just like smooth it out a bit. Make it not look so terrible. There we go. Actually, that was a lot easier than before. I like that. Look, it's almost acceptable. No, that is acceptable. It's beautiful, in fact. I love the way that it does try to meet the track as opposed to the track meet the roads. Right, how are we doing on passengers? I think we're all right over here. Our buses have only just kicked on. There's people waiting over here. Look, they're desperate to get over there. That's nice. That's nice. Like I said, we could do something similar from the station up to Commerce. Yeah, and we could even connect. You're playing a game. This isn't a free play. You're literally trying to do this. That's all you need to do. And I think we're going to have enough people. There's 30 people waiting there now. Is there 20? 20. Oh, yeah, because it just ticked into 21, which takes it into multiples of 10. The next one would be 30. There you go. I think that does it. There's enough people waiting there. So what do we do now? I mean, we could fast forward it. We could mess around with bus stops. We've done... How many of the bonuses have we done? Where do we find that out? I don't know. What's that? Help. That's the context helpy thing. I'll leave it alone. There are no warnings. I love that. Beautiful. I love the water in Transport Fever 2. I mean, it was nice in Transport Fever 1, but it's there definitely seems to be a little more love given to it. Beautiful. Right, get back over here. Where's our train? How many people you got on currently? 5. Well, it'll be your next journey. Oh, here we go. You get it. Come over there. What a beautiful shot that is. That's lovely. I love this carriage loco combo. It looks amazing. I like this cutting as well. All we need now is a plane to fly, but we're back on the Midlands map. Incidentally, if you're a fan of that, which I'm sure many of you are, that is due to return after the launch of Transport Fever 2. I just want to do a few things first with Transport Fever. Coming up next is going to be the free play on a bit of a scenic map I used the in-game generator for, just to show that you can hit play once you've installed the game and just create something nice. So we go. Yes, the Midlands series is returning after launch. Fear not. We've got to head up to Stoke, which would be down that way somewhere, wouldn't it? Near enough? Down that way. Yes. We can't head off there, unfortunately. Should we fast forward this now then? There is a train load of people now. Yes, absolutely. Let's speed that up. I guess we should really do our little test, shouldn't we, before we click off? Because we are missing a bonus. And I don't... Oh, do you know, it's going to be this. I'm saying it's going to be that because why on earth is that there? It makes no sense why he's doing that. Look at how many people at Fort William. They're all dying to get to Glasgow. Look at you all. Where's our train? It's going at Mark 4 at the moment. That's nice. Everybody get on. Come on, we've got to do this. Get it. There he goes. Oh, do you know what we could do? I know. Distracted. There's no need for this, but I'm going to do it. We could get on board. Oh, that's beautiful. Literally no scenery work done by yours truly, but that looks amazing off the bat. I tell you what, the grass, the blades of grass where you had to detail that before, just having that as part of the game is absolutely wonderful. Now, if you don't have enthusiast grade PCs, and which the majority of people do not, you can adjust all the grass settings and things in the main menu, so you can still have, like, I basically, whatever the switches or the selections were, I went to maximum. So this is the maximum graphical setting, but you can knock it down a touch and it still looks all right. So fear not. Oh, I like it. Isn't that beautiful? We're currently we're maxed. We're currently carrying 40 passengers of the 20 required. Look at them busy working over there. That's the iron ore mine that we're delivering to the steel mill. We're doing what, 31 miles an hour? Yeah, so once we get into Glasgow with this train, we get to see what our next task is. There goes our iron ore wagons. Horse and carts, horse and wagons, horse and boxes. Again, enjoying the wind in their face, as was pointed out in a previous episode in the comments. Thank you for that. It made me chuckle. Oh dear. Alright then, do you know what? Should we speed this up? You can hit tab, I think it is, and we can go crazy over here. Let's see how this goes over the crossing here. Is it nice and smooth? They're all waiting patiently. There you go, that answers that. It couldn't be any smoother if it tried. And of course, we can look around. There's our train. And we could use the cursor keys. Could we get in the cab? I don't think so. It wouldn't really be perfect, would it? We can sit behind the driver, though, like that. That's a bit nice. I do like it. Coming in. Goodness me, we need to get off because we're about to complete this. Did you see the people on the platform? That's kicked up a notch, hasn't it? 37 people, that bus route. Telling you, that's what did it. 253k. We're going to make decent money on that. That should tick off this for us, because there were 40 people on there. Oh, do you know, I wonder, will it count everybody immediately, or is it going to wait until they get to their final destination? It might be. Maybe I shouldn't have put the oh, you're building there, are you? I mean, I don't blame you. You're a bit close, but you fit in there. Perhaps the bus was a bad idea, because now we've got to wait for them to get on the bus and go wherever they're going. Goodness me. Hey, we could have a look at the other overlay. Where is it? Stations, right? Well, we've got destinations here. You can figure out, it's just residential, but you can figure out for Glasgow or all. So you can do that. There are 51 people travelling on public transport. Is that what that means? 50, yes. It's very high, isn't it? We could definitely increase the throughput of our buses. Anyway, we've now got to wait for people to make their way to wherever they're going. We've only got 5 buses on there. We might need more. You know what? Why not? Let's just put a couple more buses on. You had it right the first time. You can just configure vehicle from there. Stick a couple more buses on there. Like I said, you could also have an extra overlapping service, running even more people to the station, or like a shuttle. That's pretty cool. Anyway, stations, that's what I was going to look at. As you can see, even with an overcrowded bus station like that, you're still a long way from very poor. They're willing to endure a lot. They really are. So we're good there. We would be good if this was the free play. I'm really looking forward to the free play now, because I really wanted to get into this town, into Glasgow, and like sort out their bus service to Fort William. Are you made your way there yet? Shall we speed this up? Let's put it on turbo. Are you all going to get there? Because we've got a lot of people waiting at the bus stop, you see, which might be some of our 8 remaining. So we'll see. We have put a couple more buses on, so that will speed it up. What you building over there? I just saw a road pop up over there. I'll be interested to see if this number changes. That would suggest that they have indeed took the bus or walked somewhere and got off, and they're at the destination. There we go. It is indeed, because the train is on its way back. That's kind of cool, isn't it? It's not counted until they've actually got to where they want to be. And so me adding the buses complicated that a little more than it should have been. It's fine, it's fine. Do I want to save it here? Well, it hasn't come up with the other bonus, unless I've got to do something. Which, you know what? Seat of the pants stuff. Here we go. Just put it on fast forward. I'm sure it's going to... there we go.
From the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied, so that subversive activities don't get started.
Okay. So we've got to...
Thanks to you, throats are well
fish and
lubricated
chips.
all over
I could eat
Glasgow.
fish and chips right about now.
But on an empty stomach, the water of life makes people anything but lively. What's required is a sound basis in the form of solid food. A new dish is currently on everyone's lips. Deep-fried fish with deep-fried potatoes. What a culinary delight! Help this masterpiece of British cuisine to triumphant progress. Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales.
Okay, so what I'm guessing is we skipped this one. Did we? Deliver whiskey. Deliver 25... Connecting the fishery. Build a cargo station at the fishery and use the tracks connected to... Okay, I see. Right. So, we're currently connected by boat, aren't we? But what they're saying is they would like us to connect up to this bit of track with a cargo station at this fishery. Which makes perfect sense, as it would be a lot quicker. I mean, I don't mind the boats though. Right, you need a train station. This time we do need freight. It kind of works, this, doesn't it? I mean, it's a bit of a shame we've got to go through Fort William there, but there we go. We'll plough through Fort William. I can see a bit of a gap for us. Yeah, I would like you not to do any of that. What we could do is come back here, head up a little bit, and go straight. Yep, I prefer you to... Well, you've gone a bit high now. It was a bit closer before.
Without fail, some of the whiskey oddly disappears in transit. Is it likely that it evaporates out on the open seas?
Probably not.
The legendary angel share that imperceptibly vanishes there. If it is, then the angels must be awfully thirsty.
Are they drinking the whiskey on the way back on the boat?
A ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side
Find
to
the ship
side
with the
in
drunkards.
peculiar curves. Word has it
Oh,
that
dear.
cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard on shore.
Alright. So this could... Well, mid-building. Okay. Where's the drunks? Where's the drunken ship? Is it you? No. Find the ship with the drunkards. Well, there's only two, isn't there? Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Find the ship with the drunk. Well, this is all we've got. Or could it be any of our ships? Because we've got fish going on as well. There, look, it's a... I wonder where it is, Grand. I wonder where the ship with the drunkards are. Well, there you go. It's right there. Did anybody see that in the distance? Dear, oh dear. It's that one, I think. Let's click that.
Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid.
Supply the
So
pub.
they might have occasionally treated themselves
skipped a
to a
bit.
sip from the cargo. That just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it. Inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
So this is our pub here. / restaurant. Well, yes. Probably serving fish and chips now. So it's got to be the pub, right? Absolutely. Glasgow pub. Is that within range of our stop? It probably is, yeah. Hopefully that just filters down through to the pub. I don't think there's any need to change this. I mean, what we could do, really, is just move the stop to outside the pub and that would guarantee it. But we've still got a bit to do. We've got to do this fish thing as well. What are you? You are whiskey. Lovely. We're making steady money. I like that. Let's get back to doing this. Before we were interrupted there. You missed it. I don't know what you were clicking on there. Can we get this looking a little bit better? Not like that. I think that's kind of nice. It's not though, is it? Doing the track thing. Just go like that, because there was one of these which wasn't too bad. It was something like that. And then we're going to plough through here. That's going to cost us a little bit. I don't care about money though. We're going through there. And we'll connect into here like they've told us to. There we go.
Fish out in the Atlantic leap thanks to...
Oh no!
The industrial metropolis of Glasgow is really bursting into bloom. The factories are supplied with inexpensive labour, and the workforce with hard liquor and fish. The City Council is grateful, and has even proposed to Her Majesty Queen Victoria that you should be knighted. What an honour!
What an honour! What happens there? So, tip of the day, don't sit there setting up fish lines and things when you don't need to. Apparently we got it. We missed the two that I don't know. What we got here? The ferryman's wages. That's the pub? Or is that the pub? If we continue playing, what happens? Will it let us deliver to the pub and stuff, and will it count? I don't know now. I messed it up, guy. I might have messed it up. Will it let us continue? It would be kind of cool, right, to supply the pub. Yeah, we're doing the ferryman's wages. I mean, if not, well, you know, you'll know how to do it then.
A mysterious stone circle.
Oh,
is going to
no, it's still
transport you
doing it.
To the past, where you can help James Fraser, an equally
Okay.
courageous and passionate man.
Maybe we're still in
win
with a
the
chance,
decisive
guys.
Battle of Culloden against
Except,
the stones don't reveal their
it's the
secrets just any-
stones.
Prove that you are worthy of their wonders. How is this achieved? Well, that remains to be seen.
Modify the carriage route and let it drive along the secret form. The solution is really written in the stars. Solution is written in the stars. Okay, so yeah, we've got this thing. So what's going on here? Is this a line? Hit play. Yes, configure line. A mysterious stone. We've got mysterious stone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we stop at 1 stops at 2, 2 stops at 3. Do we just Do we just change one? No. I tell you, what happens if we do them in order? Change one, add a station. Adding it back's not going to change anything, is it? You Burke. What are you doing? No, you'd need to delete these ones up here. Delete those. Right. Now add 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! Nope. Written in the stars. Okay. 1. What do we do then? Mysterious stone 1. Okay, delete all of that, because that's obviously not how you do it. Yeah, it's fine. Well, there are too few stations. You've got no stations at the moment. What do we need to do? This is 1. Do we need to build roads or anything to make a picture? No, it just says modify the carriage route to let it drive along the secret form. Stars. Stars? 1, 2, 3, 4? That would make a star, right? Because if you took the road and went like that, yes. And then like that. And then like that. And then like this, that would make a star. It can't be that. Written in the star. I tried to look up. Yeah, but it's daytime anyway, so that would have been pointless. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm gonna go with it, guys. We're gonna make a star. And wait, I've lost the route. Where's the carriage? Come here. Configure vehicle. No, you don't want that. You want lines. Lines. There we go. There it is. Configure line. Okay, let's add the station. We'll start at 1. And then we'll go across like so to 3. Then we'll go to 4. Then to 5. No, which is 2. Okay, wait, so we're going 1 to 3 to 5 to 2 to there. Maybe. I mean, looking at it now, that's not doing anything either. Or does it have to go to them all first? I don't know. I don't know. We're not delivering anything to the pub either, and I'm not sure whether it's broken now. So he's starting at 1 now. Does that change anything? Solve the puzzle. No. Well, had I known it waits until it's done the entire route, what we could have done is maybe that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see. So you're going to skip that one. You're going to go to this one. And then you're going to go up there. We've got it on fast forward. We're still not supplying the pub. But I am interested to see if you can continue the playthrough and get the badges, even if you complete the main stuff. That would be nice, because then you haven't got to panic at the end. Okay, this is the final stop. We've been playing that long. We've got a BR-89, another Prussian. Brilliant, another Prussian train.
The secret.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Been revealed.
And it gave us the thing.
Didn't teleport you back to 1746. It was only to last Monday morning.
Okay. It's making a star. I don't know whether if we'd have just let it do a different route, that would have worked. But, I know, we made a pretty star. It was written in the stars. How are we doing on the pub? We might need to move this this delivery point so that the pub gets priority. Come on, deliver to the pub. Tell you what then, we're going to get us a buildings. I mean, we don't have to do this, do we? But we're going to. Let's get that, and then we'll configure the... No, not the vehicle. That's like the second time you've done that. You should have just left it when you were winning. Configure line. Add a station there. And remove green lane. There we go. Hopefully that works for us. Deliver to the pub. Surely they'll get priority, right? The closest places to the stop should get priority, although the orders have got to go all the way back, haven't they? Looking at this, we could possibly add more trucks delivering, right? Definitely. How many do we have at the moment? Configure vehicles. Do you know what? Put a couple more on. We'll get that moving, because we're not taking enough anyway. Come on, pub. Get your whiskey. Yeah, you're not taking anything, are you? But we got a drop-off point here with another pallet truck. Oh, what happened? I had a moment. Did you see that? Did that downgrade or upgrade? I don't know what you did. You looked more impressive before. Is it because I moved this? Come on, take it to the pub. It's right there. Just run out and grab some when they drop it off. Look at everybody running around. Oh, look at that. They're building. We do have more delivery vehicles now. You know what? We could speed it up further. No, because you're not running full, are you? You never run full. And there's only 28, 27. Yeah, you're definitely not running full. And this isn't keeping up. Actually, maybe the increased delivery trucks might help us. Maybe. We've got a little bit of bump in the road there. Is it too bad? Oh no, it's just a wiggle. It's more of a wiggle, isn't it? It's a different type of road. We could change that while we're sitting and waiting for this final bonus achievement. We might as well do it. No, that is the same road. It's not that. No, it's definitely not that. Okay, don't know. Don't know. Don't mind. A little wider, that's fine. Could you deliver to the pub? I mean, of all the places that needs some whiskey, it would be that place. You got it? Again, it's going to take the orders forever, isn't it? Another one coming up. No. You're still not getting any. You're still not getting any. It's not like you can prevent it either, like all these guys from getting whiskey either. Well, that's fine. Maybe it'll kick up production a little bit. Well, no, it won't, will it? Because it's like a set rate. Overview. What are you doing? You're only transporting 34%. Would it be better to only have one ship then? Because then it would dump more there, wouldn't it? I don't know what the maximum capacity of a road depot is, for instance, either. We have another ship turning up with 41 whiskey. Okay, that's going to throw all that in there. And it all fit. What is the capacity of this? Charts. It looks like... Is that a maximum of 200 or is that just how the chart works? Unknown. Come on. Someone's got to have whiskey for the pub over there. Surely. You know what? Should we configure this and give it a bigger platform? Cargo. Can we have it a bit bigger? There we go. You can... Just to make sure we're not wasting any. Does any of this disappear? Well, obviously when they pick it up. But does it just disappear over time? Maybe their order keeps getting trashed. Oh, I can't make this go any faster. Oh, there we go. They got it. Okay. Oh, I should have listened to what he was saying. What were you saying? That was rude. That was rude. Fame and glory. Wait, we can... Fame and glory. Fish and chips. Where's the bonus tasks? Here we go. That was very rude, wasn't it?
Slind you, as they say around here.
There we go.
Lately, people have been quenching their thirst and staying dry at the same time.
I did not mean to cut him off, but if you did want to listen to what he had to say before, there you go. You got a pause and a play and the opposite. But there we go. All right, guys, we did it. We did the bonuses. The bit weird one, the star one, and it took a while, didn't it, for the order to come along for the pub. That had a way to travel though, right? They'd have had to send a message back all the way through this to the distillery to get their order, and then eventually it would filter its way all the way down here and then get delivered. Not the quickest of deliveries, are we? Of deliverers? Yes, that. Well, should we find a nice spot to sit? I'll go and have a look and see if that actually counted. We'll look here. No tasks available. Now we're done, you see. That was the final mission before the launch of Transport Fever 2. Next week, we're going to be taking a look at Free Plays, and that's going to take us all the way up until the launch. What I'll hopefully do is put that up on the workshop for you to play at home. That could be a bit of fun, and you can undo all the slightly iffy routes I make. Yes. So, until then, take care.